Hey guys, so this is another still good video. This time is for Jokul. And just like Wukong, this guy Jokul, you'll be able to actually get him to +5 through events now. So we definitely need to talk about this guy. And another thing is that this guy, not long ago, he actually got a buff with his skill. He actually does a lot more damage now than before, if you can believe it, in that situation. So yeah. He's definitely a very powerful hero now. And since you're going to be able to get him to +5, it's going to be very relevant for sure. So let's talk about his awakenings real quick. +1, enhanced skill effect. Extra damage dealt by Wrath of God is increased to 150% of the original effect. So it's not adding like 150. It's not like doing by 150. It's adding 150 additional to the actual extra damage. So instead of 480, it's like let's see, that's 630 if I'm not mistaken there. So that's the actual extra damage there from the actual skill here from Wrath of God. So don't get that confused there, guys. But still, this is a pretty powerful +1. It actually adds a lot of power there. The +2, you actually get crit chance unexpectedly in the situation, and because his weapon actually gives him 100% crit chance. But now we have different abilities that actually lower the amount of crit chance that you're actually able to do to a hero because of the badges. So this is actually going to be relevant to counteract that if you're using his weapon. The +3 decreases the mana required to cast and kill by 10 after casting skill up to 20. So you activate him twice, he's going to get 20 less mana to actually cast. So it's going to make him go off a lot faster for sure. +4 is the same one as the +2. And the +5, this is the big one, guys. This changes the hero like completely. Enhanced passive effect, the targeted enemy takes 400% of the original damage from Wrath of God. So this is the big one, guys. If you're having a +1, +3, or even +4, you're not going to really notice he's going to do a lot of damage. But now, with this amount, yeah, he's going to be very relevant in the damage department specifically. Because before that, he's going to be more focused about breaking the shields and doing some damage in that situation. But when you're fighting 5 targets in PvP, this damage is going to be cut like in 5 pieces separately, so you're not going to see it so much. But now that you actually have this is super relevant, especially versus bosses, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're actually going to do Fallen Titans here in Inferno level. So yeah, this is the perfect time to test them out because this guy actually produces shields. And shield breakers in this game is so freaking important, guys, for sure. So we're definitely going to go with this. I decided to actually use this weapon because it actually makes him beefier. But if I decide to actually refine this weapon even higher, well, the thing is that's healing received. I don't really like. If I get a new weapon and I refine it, yeah, I'll definitely use this weapon here. But for now, I'm going to just use Lupita's weapon here for sure. Because in general, it's going to get 60%, plus with his ability, it's going to be 80%. So that's more than enough there in that situation. Wow, this is a terrible start here. Oh yeah, this is going to be a really long fight. I can feel it. Alright, let's start fixing this. Because this is not looking good. Alright. So, I'm actually going to do it like this. Because I really need the actual ability from Gwen. From Gwen here. To actually do that nice 50% damage dealt to him. So now, check this out. His first sight is going to break the shield. And do the damage on top of that. And 281%. Oh my god. That is freaking insane, guys. So you could say that he's a boss punisher, boss killer. Because, yeah, that is a lot of damage for a boss. You may think that we're starting slow, but yeah, this is going to change pretty quickly, guys. Let's do this a little faster, because with bosses, with this time at Infernal level, time is a thing. So let's see. Let's just do it like this. Boom. So again, always if you have Gwen, always put the Link first, because that's super relevant as well. All right. All right. Let's see. I have to save his abilities. Oh, I shouldn't have done that one, but that's fine. All right, we go right to him. But first, her ability here, because that's going to be 50% damage dealt plus him hitting. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I love seeing that. If you don't have him here, it's going to, yeah, it's going to take a lot more, because if you don't connect one of these stone things, it's not going to break the shields. So let's check the damage data. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of damage to this guy for sure. Oof. So yeah, most of the bosses that I play in Titans, or if I play in Valor bosses like that, this guy always does a bunch of damage every single time, guys. So yeah, very, very useful in that situation. So the other part that I wanted to talk to you guys is in PvP on the attack specifically. Because the thing is that when you use him on defense, he's not a very good hero on defense unless you want a hero that actually holds the whip and the energy whip, you know. And if you plan to use him on defense, put him on the left side of the team. This way, if he goes off, if he survives, because he's pretty squishy, he'll break shields first on the enemy, and then the other heroes will come in and do more damage there. Because remember, shields cut damage by 50%, and this guy, by breaking the shields, that will give you a really huge advantage on the damage department. Especially if you're not playing F2 in War. Yeah, once you break the shield once, then you'll be able to do damage at 100%. So I'm going to show you a fight that I did live on this war here. And yeah, pretty much him breaking off all the shields possible to be able to bring in the damage and eliminate key heroes on your enemy to be able to get the win. Check that out. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a live fight right now so I can show you how this guy actually moves here, Jokul. Alright. Connecting here. Right off the bat, when I'm seeing a team like this, I want to know which one of these I want to kill first. And by far, the hero that I want to kill first as soon as possible is going to be this guy, Gunoff, because he's going to be a big pain if I don't kill him as soon as possible. So I'm going to try to do this. Now I'm going to raise my attack and all that. For now, it's good. The problem is that Antia is right now. So that's not going to be very... Keep trying it here. Boom. So we're going to try to not do any blue connections here. There we go. And now we're going to do it again, but this time we won't be having any problems doing this. Alright, so let's do it one more time. And the main thing that I'm going to be using for Jokul is breaking the shields. The main thing. Look at these insane amounts of shields. But with Jokul, I come in and break all of them, and boom! That's the main reason why you're going to use this guy for sure. Now, my next target is going to be this guy. But yeah, right now, the main thing is that Gunoff is down, and I'm able to continue the fight here for sure. But, and versus a team like this that has so many freaking shields, wow, my Gunoff is doing a lot of work here, wow. So yeah, let's see if I can kill him here. Oh, yes, I could. Gunoff is an amazing hero as well. So the main thing that I want to do is breaking shields, so I'm going to do that right here. Boom. See, that's a big difference. If in this situation, if I actually wasn't able to break shields, it would be a lot more difficult, this fight. Specifically with this Gunoff, if I didn't actually eliminate this Gunoff, it would have been a huge problem here. And that is something very important to note here. Because if I don't have a way to actually deal with these shields, it's going to be a big problem. Let's see what we had here, and boom, and boom. That's pretty nice. We were able to get this here. Oh, we finally got Antia. I actually even forgot about her. That's the thing. I really don't have the hammer artifact that actually makes Let's see if I can actually kill him here. And I really don't have the hammer artifact. The hammer artifact is the one that actually eliminates the frozen here for Alia. All right. Let's try like this now. Because the thing is that with Cynthia, you're able to raise your damage so much with any hero you actually use here, and you combine it also with good old Abigail here, you can actually get that buff, but it damage dealt specifically, it's not going to be as high. So now we should be able to kill Loki here, and boom! Oh, that's very close. Let's finish him off here. Nice. Alrighty. So now we're gonna finish the fight without any problems. Rather just kill this guy here. So even if I'm playing blue, the main thing is breaking shield. Because remember that shields, as I've said many times before, is the shields will cut your damage by 50%. And the ability to actually eliminate shields like that instantaneously is something very powerful for any color in the game, including blue in that situation. And specifically with Malfour playing blue, that is invaluable, because playing blue versus Malfour is a pain. It's a real pain, because the thing is that when he actually goes off and you connect stones, sometimes you feel that he's never gonna die. But if you break his shield, he's not as scary as you would usually think. Boom. We're slowly but surely actually making him to be able to actually die here, even if I'm attacking with blue. There we go. And remember that here, this is F2 in war, so in this situation, I'm going to use my strongest attacker first to make sure that it doesn't actually add in more shields there. So there we go. Boom, I break the shields, and I keep on hitting there. So he's going to die in the next turn in this situation. Boom. So we're almost finished here. Time is running out, so we got to do this faster. Alright. There we go. He's dead. Boom. Simply because you break shields and you're able to push in the extra damage you actually need. In different situations, I've seen many of my players and other players get stuck with Malfour playing blue just because of that. But this Jokul is a big solution to that there. Time is running out, guys. And look at all that damage. 2k and then 10k. That's pretty amazing, guys. Wow. Obviously, Ganov did a bunch of work, but if it weren't for Jokul actually breaking those shields and actually doing so much, yeah, that wouldn't be the result. Most probably, time would have run out, and I wouldn't be able to actually beat this guy, for sure. So yeah, that's a definite win for Jokul, for sure. So yeah, guys, if you use them correctly, you eliminate specifically the problem hero that you have, especially ones like Gunoff and with their own weapon that has a bunch of shields. He will change the fight for you so much, so well that will yeah, that will definitely help you get the win. Because I've seen so many fights in which you use blue and you lose because you're not breaking the shields in that situation. So yeah, especially when you're fighting against Malfour. Malfour is incredibly annoying when you're playing blue in general. So most of the high-end players have not used Jokul so much because most of them already have Gwen at +5, and Gwen at +5 does so much damage, and also she has the ability to lower the amount of shields the enemy has as well. If I'm not mistaken, at +3 awakening. But the thing is that not everyone can get Gwen so high. Not everyone can break shields so easily. But if you have Jokul, you have the option to get him to +5. And if you get him to +5, he's gonna do so much damage. He's gonna do a bunch of work when you're actually using him versus in PvE, in PvP, anywhere that there's just a shield. He's gonna be super useful for you for sure. That I can guarantee that. Up until this day, I still use him every single time. Every single time. He's very powerful hero for sure. So I'm not gonna give a recommendation of which awakening you should get here, because you're able to get them to +5. If you have Jokul and you do events and you get the here. I have 3 of these that I don't use these because I already have all these heroes at +5, including Wukong and him. But if I needed him, I would definitely get him to +5 for sure. He's a very good hero. For now, you'll be able to get 3 of these, and if you already have him at +0, you would have gotten him at +3. But yeah, that's definitely an option, guys. He's a very good hero to +5 for sure. So if you really want your blue heroes to actually overperform, you gotta bring Jokul, and you gotta get him to +5 for sure, guys. All right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.